We're gonna just play some career mode, but a special kind of career mode. We're gonna do a youth academy only playthrough, and we're gonna do it with an MLS team. So what that means is we're gonna have to edit some teams. We're gonna have to edit a whole lot of teams to get that done because MLS has rules. And hello, thank you for joining me on my stream. Appreciate you. But yeah, the MLS has rules where you can only have 8 international players. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through. Oh, and that's not the right tab. We're gonna go through all of the MLS teams, and we're gonna get rid of international players until they only have 8. Or I could just do that for my team, because that's a whole lot of shit that you gotta do, and not entirely feeling like deleting every team. So, what team should I do? I'll try to pick like one of the not as good teams. There aren't any really bad teams in the MLS. Huh. This is a little bit of a problem. What's that? Whitecaps? Could do Whitecaps. Could do the Whitecaps. I'm between the Whitecaps and the Red Bulls. I just don't know. I just really don't know. New York Red Bull. Mate, no, nah. We're gonna do Whitecaps. We're gonna do the Whitecaps because I feel like there aren't a lot of people playing with the Whitecaps at the moment. So, wait, am I even in the? How am I supposed to do this? I've never actually edited teams, so do I have to do this and like put them in free agents? Is that how that's gonna have to work? I think that is how that's gonna have to work. Okay, Whitecaps. Let's have a look. So we're just gonna have a look at just Colombia. We're just gonna see who is and who isn't international right now. So they have Colombia, Iraq, probably Brazilian. Yep. Peruvian. So that's 4 right off the bat. All of the best players are internationals. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. So the 8 best players are internationals. So that's not great. That's gonna make my job a little difficult. Okay, and then you're American. So like the first 10 players are internationals, and they are the best players. So we're gonna have to get rid of some of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So from this guy onward, I guess, anyone who's an international must be gotten rid of. So we're gonna just move you. We're gonna go over to free agents, and we're just gonna goodbye. Next page. Swiss. Okay, we can move you. Please be American. Canadian. Okay, to make it a little easier on myself, for the sake of for the sake of argument, Canadians are gonna count as Americans because there are Canadian teams in the MLS. Whitecaps being one of them. So, yeah, for the sake of argument, Canadian players are gonna count as homegrown, and anyone outside of the US and Canada will be removed. This guy's name. This dude's name is PC. They call this man PC. Look. Wow. That is a name if I have ever seen one. Please tell me you're from... Ah, you're from Brazil. I can't even keep you. Ah, that sucks. Okay, so must have 17 outfielders, and we have exactly 17 now, I guess. So the rest of these guys are just gonna have to get sold in the save itself. Luckily, I think it's just that last guy. Yeah, it's just him, so yeah, we can work with that. We can definitely work with that. We can just release him when we get into the save. Okay. So that's sorted. And now we can actually set up the save. We're not going to use any of these. I don't think. Don't really need them. We could probably use the global scouting network. Probably. Don't need the budget increase. We can definitely... I think we can do that, though. That's fine. I wonder if it will have saved my current customized, because I cancelled the squad update. Domestic success medium, continental success very low. There's no continental competition for CONCACAF in FIFA. Brand exposure low, financial medium, youth development low. Yeah, we can work with that. All right, let's create a manager. Let's do that. Let's have a look, see through the thing. Yeah, let's do that. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman has decided that he wants to have a go at management. Alright, we got our manager Morgan Freeman. He's the type of guy that will wear a suit, right? Morgan Freeman would definitely wear a suit. Yeah, he would. He would definitely wear a suit. Okay, we're done with that. That's good. And we're gonna play on Ultimate. 5-minute halves. Dollars, that's the currency. Current squads. Initial squads. I don't know what the difference is. So we're gonna do current squads and see if that's a thing that we can do. We're gonna advance. Hopefully the edited squad is a thing. Preseason tournaments. Let's go for the one with the most money, which is ironically the easiest one. I don't know, I kind of want to play against my fellow MLS teams, because that's, like, realistically what would happen. So... let's pick the Invitational Cup. Let's go with that one. So we're going to check the squad, see if our changes saved. And it looks like they did. There's a 49 overall player in the starting 11, so that's probably a good sign. So... we've got this Ghanaian, we've got the Colombian, Peruvian, and the Brazilian in our starting 11. I believe those are the only internationals in the starting 11. Oh, and the Spaniard. Are they all in the starting 11? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This dude's a center back. He's playing like okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, United States. 7, 8, and then this is 9. So we need to sell him. But first things first, we gotta get some. I shouldn't even be scouting real players. I should only be doing like regens. Ha! Haha! Fuck out of here. Okay. Youth staff. Oh, decent American scout. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're going for it. We're gonna get the American, obviously, and definitely gonna get the Mexican, and then we're going to get a Canadian. Bang! How much budget did we spend? Fucking 7 million. Right, we're gonna send them out now. Uh, Obviously the American is gonna go to the United States. I'm gonna try to do the same thing I'm doing in the Youth Academy Heroes Extreme thing that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. We're gonna try to always select a player type. Um, no, how do I want to do this? Because the MLS, the way the MLS works is every before every season, right? They have the MLS Super Draft, and there's 4 rounds, and each team gets 1 pick in each round. So we're only gonna be allowed 4 Youth Academy players per season. But I think for this first season, because we need to fill out the team a little bit to be able to like sell some of the internationals and stuff, we're gonna have to not abide by that for the first season. But at the beginning of next season, we get 4 youth players. We get 4 youth players, and that's it for the entirety of the season. Will be our draft picks, so we have to be very careful in who we sign up at the beginning of next season. But right now, we need to fill out the team. So let's look for physically strong Americans for 9 months. Let's scout Mexico for 9 months and look for some attackers. And then we're gonna go to Canada for 9 months, and we're gonna scout some goalkeepers. So that's sorted. Scout situation is sorted. Oh, what? LAFC sponsored by YouTube TV? What? Did not know that. Look at that. We should be getting a scouting report soon, just in time for the first game of the season. So we can finally get in some players. Got a goalkeeper. Decent keeper. I'm going to sign him and see what his overall is. Got a Mexican. The overall's not great, but we could work with that. We'll scout all of them further. Nice Americans. Some of the potentials aren't the best, but the starting overall could be decent. And we need like a majority Americans anyway. So it makes sense to sign as many as we can, even if they're not the best. Where's the goalkeeper? Ooh, 64? Yes, please. I'll promote you right away. That works. We got a couple of center backs as well. So we can definitely very easily replace the guy that we need to get rid. What are we lacking at the moment? Just check the team sheet. We are lacking in center back cover and full back cover. We're lacking in cover, like in general, but so we might as well try to sign a few of these kids before we move on. So we signed a few players. We can release him now. Probably wouldn't get any offers for him, so we can just let him go. I believe he's the only player we need to release for the moment. Oh, we signed some Mexicans, didn't we? Yeah. So now we've got an extra international player. So we're gonna have to get rid of another one. We'll keep him for now because he's like not terrible. And we just won't use him for the time being. We'll just say that he's unregistered. He's not registered with the team as of yet. Should we train the youth players? Like, it's a tough question. Because, like, we can train the ones who aren't yet at 60 overall and get them to 60, I guess, and then, like, stop training them. He doesn't make sense training because he's almost at 60. 6'3" right back. Decent sprint speed. Short shit center back. But he does have decent physicals. Doesn't have the best defensive stats, but we can train those. So that's no problem. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Oh, winger with decent sprint speed. Look at that. Crossing? 44. We can work on that. Don't worry. That's what we'll get you doing for now. We'll get you doing a couple of different things so that you can improve stats that you need to improve. One more slot. I think that's good. We don't need to use all 5 slots. Simulate. Cool. And let's have a peek at the results. 1-1 draw, 3-2 loss, 4-0 loss, and a 1-0 loss. That's not great. That's definitely not great. But it could be worse. Got some scouting reports though. Another decent Canadian keeper. Another 3 decent Canadian keepers actually. We're gonna start rejecting players now as well. Got a good bit of Mexicans just now as well. A lot of them really decent. Got a goalkeeper. A physically strong goalkeeper. It's pretty interesting. I have a feeling the youth academy is going to be full pretty soon, and we're going to have to start releasing people. We're going to have to allocate some more budget as well to the wage. That should be plenty. And then we can train them again. We just train them once a month. Hopefully that'll help them. Another month. Okay, let's have a look at the results. 2-0 loss, 2-0 win. We beat LAFC for once. It's pretty great. 3-0 loss, 2-1 loss. We got 1 win. But according to the game, we're not doing terribly, so it's fine. Player suspended, suspension over, player injured. New Zealand and Finland apparently are interested in... Finland offered it to me, but no, sorry, Finland. I'm going to stick to the Americas. Let's pick carefully out of these players. Okay, Mexico. Youth squad's full now. Let's get rid of some of our less exciting prospects. There we go, now we can sign you up. And lastly, from Canada, we're getting a lot of decent keepers from Canada. And we can train them once again. Get them to that all-important 60 overall mark. Let's go another month. We're going to have to go to the 2nd this time because there's a game on the 1st. Just got a notification that Liverpool scored, by the way. Fucking get in, son! Roberto Firmino! Si, senor! It's my boy. So now we're gonna have a look. Oh god, my manager rating dropped like a motherfucker. It dropped by 13. We're gonna have to release some of these keepers as well. Because we have 6. We only need 3 in the academy at any given time. Surprised I haven't gotten any strikers yet. Hopefully you're a striker. Youth squad's full again. Gonna have to have another look. Couple of really good Americans giving me headaches. Okay, onward another month, dude. Let's go. Gotta go to the 2nd again because there's another game on the 1st. Wait, did I train? Did I train those players? I did not. There you go. I might just get fired. I should probably save the game so I don't end up being fired, because no one likes being fired. That would suck. That would suck very, very much. We're entering another transfer window, so we can probably get rid of somebody. Alright, we've reached the second of the month again. We haven't looked at any of the results for the past couple of months, have we? Should probably start bringing up some of these kids. Okay, let's have a look at the results for the past 2 months. We lost 1-0 to Colorado, beat Orlando 2-1, and lost to Philadelphia 2-1. And the month before that, we got 5-0 to Minnesota, a 2-1 loss to Houston, 3-1 loss to San Jose, 2-2 draw, and a 1-1 draw. April, we looked at April. Cool. All caught up now. I'm gonna train these players again. I'm gonna have a look at the squad now again, just in the team sheet. On to the next month. What did we do against Colorado? We drew. Okay. Boom. Oh, right. It's a transfer window. I forgot. We can actually try to sell people and stuff. Let's have a look through and see who we can sell. Release too many players. It's great. Get rid of Aries. He's getting up in age. So is Montero. Getting pretty up there in age. Yeah. Let's do that. Free up 2 international spots. Try to, at least. So we're not going to send them straight through this month, after all. Looks like Andrew Gagnon wants out. Let's have a look. That's another thing we have to worry about as well, since we're only allowed 4 prospects per year. Basically means next year we shouldn't keep more than... Well, we don't even really need to scout until, like, closer to the end of the season. Because of problems like that. Who are we referring to? Andrew Gagnon. Well, yeah, you're not really good enough, I'm afraid. Could promote you as well. There we go. That's sorted. This isn't going very well. First season's definitely not going great. India wants us to manage them. That's a new low. We went from getting offers from Finland to getting offers from fucking India. Just hope we don't get fired here. Let's just hope we do not end up being the fired. Oh, we won! We beat Minnesota. Great. But we're definitely in last place. We are, like, in last by a long shot. Got some decent prospects building up. Don't think we need any more goalkeepers. I think we're good on the goalkeeper department. So we can reject all of those safely. Mexico once again providing very, very good players. Well, one very good player, but he was really good. America trying to play catch up to Mexico. They kind of did. They gave me a few decent ones this time around. Not sure how many months are left. We'll find out though. Both of their transfer windows are 2 months? It's weird. It's definitely strange. Might as well train them while I'm not simming a whole month in the calendar at a time. Try and get them to that 60 overall mark as fast as I possibly can. We can't seem to pick up any wins. Winning is a bit of an issue for us at the moment. But our manager rating's going up, so that's good. Loan offer for Levis. Who is that? Reject. We kind of need him at the moment, I think. Think he's our starting left back? No, he's not. We could have accepted that. Oh well, it's fine. It's no problem. Absolutely no problem at all, dude. For Nervinsky? Not yet. Not yet. At home against New York Red Bull. And hopefully we can get win. No, we no get win. It's okay. It's okay. It's no problem, comrades. I do want transfer offers to start coming in for the players that I transfer listed. Oh. Window's closing in a little bit. And that's gonna be a bit of an issue if we don't get any offers in. No. Maybe next season. Because I don't want to weaken the team too much. Because then I'll definitely get fired. Because results aren't going our way as it is. So next season we'll set up the team in a way that like will allow us to fail without like too much repercussions. Too many repercussions, I should say. Okay, White has finally reached the 60 overall mark, so we can stop training him for the time being. And hope his stats just start picking up naturally. My headset's starting to like hurt my ear a little bit. That'll have to be how I wear it for the time being. Slightly off of my ear. Transfer deadline day. Hopefully we can get some offers in for the players that I transfer listed. That'd be pretty fucking great. He's not transfer listed, game. What the fuck? Can you stop, please? No. Buy the players that I have listed for you to buy. Why are you being like this? Why are you being so stupid? Why are you being like this? Marco Asensio went to fucking Man City. That's not someone who's transfer listed, game. Can you please buy the players that I have listed for purchase? That'd be pretty great. I want to sell, but buy who I sell. Loan for Wolf. Yeah, we can loan Wolf. Hopefully he accepts. He rejected. That's fine too. Derp. Another derp. Lel. Tottenham buying a 2.6 million rated player. Sounds suspicious. You squad monthly report. Nothing out of the ordinary. This guy's extraordinarily bad, though. That's cool. Oh, we got some Canadians leaving on international duty. Who dat? Victor Sullivan and Maxime Crepeau. Victor Sullivan. Could that be one of my youth players? Could one of my youth players be good enough to go on international duty already? That'd be pretty dope. Who is Victor Sullivan? Oh! It's this dude! Right? Pretty sure it's that. It's pretty sure it's him. No. Oh, it is him! Hey! Lit! My two keepers got called up for international duty. That's pretty wicked. The good enough for Canada's team already. Oh, we gotta win! We gotta win! Yeah, get in, son. I will definitely be surprised if I don't get fired, though. I forgot to take White out of the training queue. That's okay, we do it next time. MLSYH. It'll be a miracle if we do not get fired. Is this season almost done? That's the last month of games there. So let's have a sim through the second last month of the season. And then after the last month of the season, if there's still months left on the scouts, we'll just recall them. Like, we'll just reject all the players that are still in the reports and then recall them. Because at that point, we don't need any more players. I also don't know what month the Super Draft takes place in. I can Google that really quickly. I should have done that before I started live streaming. Ooh, we got a couple of wins. We got 3 wins and then a loss. We got 3 wins and a loss. That's a good month. It's a really good month. And that's the last month of football there. So we're going to have a look at our academy again. We got some stuff. Got a few emails that need our attention. Got a decent crop. Canada with some more decent keepers, but we don't need any more. So, and then Mexico, pretty disappointing this time around. America also pretty disappointing. We'll take some risks, and hopefully they work out. Now we can train... Oh, he's injured, right? You can't train an injured player. So we can slide in another player. Could slide in one of our other fullbacks. This guy. Get his defensive stats up. And that's like really it. Not really looking to train anyone else at the moment. And now Wolf and White. I forgot to take White out again. But White's done. We can take him out next time. And Wolf is now done as well. Okay, so now we're going to sim the last month of football in the MLS. And while we do that, I'm going to Google when the draft happens. Okay, the draft happens in January. And takes place over 3 days. Rounds 1 and 2 happen on January 11th. And I guess rounds 3 and 4 happen on the 12th and 13th. I don't know how we're gonna make that work, but we have a date, so we might just do it in one day. We might just pick all 4 picks in the same day because it's FIFA. We're gonna have to release some people that are not good enough. We're gonna keep him because it's like the only striker we managed to find. Don't think we really have any players we can release. We'll have a look again once we actually go to draft them. Okay, it ended. Great, so we timed it perfectly. No one really worth signing in that report, and hopefully there is one in America's report. Youth squad's full. Surely there's somebody we can release you, I guess. And that's good. Hopefully we do not get fired. Should probably set up the team to, like, be better. Or, not be better, but use our youth players instead of our seniors. Okay, that's as good as we can get it for now. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this live stream. We're just gonna get to the 10th of January. We're gonna get to the 10th. And then next time we come back, we will draft and do all that good stuff. Americo Cordoba wants out. You can leave then. Be patient, my young Padawans. Just wait a few months. Just a few more months. Not even like, but this season's over. Ugh. Fine. You're American. I'll allow you. Okay. That's fine then. I really don't give a shit. Getting to the end. Eris's contract is expiring, which pretty much frees up his spot in the team to be taken by Clark. And then opening window next season, we can evaluate international situation and do that. I've been terminated. Well, that was a bust. That was a complete bust. Oh, well, 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 well. Oh. We've been terminated, which means we're gonna have to do this all again next week. And I'm gonna have to reevaluate how I'm gonna do this. Kinda saw it coming, but not really. Like, you know. Damn. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and those of you who might see this on my second channel, hope you guys enjoyed as well. And I'll see you guys again next week, hopefully. Peace.